The Galaxy S26 Ultra is once again in the spotlight, and this time, it's because of a brand new leak that shows the phone inside a protective case. Well, we've already seen some design leaks before. This one adds more detail and gives us a clearer look at what Samsung's most premium Galaxy phone of 2026 might look like. So, what does this leak really tell us about the phone? Let's break it down. Recently, well-known tipster universes posted an image on X showing the Galaxy S26 Ultra inside a case. Now, the post doesn't confirm whether this case is officially made by Samsung or it comes from a third-party accessory brand. Either way, the photo helps us understand more about the design choices Samsung has gone with for its Ultra model this year. Looking closely, the first thing you'll notice is the raised section around the cameras. This lines up perfectly with earlier reports that mentioned the Galaxy S26 Ultra would have a camera island. Instead of each camera lens sticking out separately, it looks like Samsung has grouped them together on a raised panel. This gives the phone a cleaner, more organized design and also makes it easier to protect with a case like the one we're seeing here. At the back, the device appears quite minimalistic. It has a plain back panel without any extra textures or flashy patterns. The four main cameras are clearly visible, along with a laser autofocus module and a flash. Together, this camera setup should give users the versatility they expect from a top-tier Samsung flagship, whether they're shooting wide, ultra-wide, zoom, or in low light. Now let's talk about the front. From the leaked case, we can see that the Galaxy S26 Ultra will feature a display with very thin bezels, which means you'll get more screen and less border around it. At the top center, there's a punch hole cut out for the selfie camera. This is something we've seen on previous Galaxy Ultras, so it's not a huge surprise. But it does confirm that Samsung hasn't gone for under-display camera technology just yet. The power and volume buttons are placed on the right side, which again feels familiar if you've used Samsung's Ultra phones before. It seems Samsung is sticking to its tried-and-tested layout instead of moving things around. Now let's take a closer look at the case itself. It appears to be a hybrid design. The sides and the area around the camera island are made of a black rubber-like material. This not only helps with grip, but also adds extra protection for the most vulnerable parts of the phone. Meanwhile, the back panel of the case is transparent, so you can still show off the phone's original color and finish while keeping it safe from scratches and dust. The case also includes small holes that let you attach a lanyard. That might sound like a small detail, but for people who travel a lot or want extra security against drops, it's a handy addition. Speaking of drops, the case has thick borders around the display. This is another practical design choice because it means if the phone slips out of your hand, those raised edges will absorb most of the impact instead of the screen taking the full hit. Altogether, the case seems well thought out. It combines protection, style, and functionality, which makes it appealing whether you're the type to keep your phone spotless or someone who just wants peace of mind. Of course, the big question is whether this leak truly reflects the final design of the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Sometimes, early case designs are based on leaked dimensions and renderings, so there's always a chance of small changes before the official launch. But given that multiple reports and leaks have been pointing in the same direction, this case image feels like a strong confirmation of what's coming. This leak also connects to some of the other news we've been hearing about the Galaxy S26 series. For example, reports suggest that the Ultra model will run on Samsung's new Exynos 2600 processor in some regions, while others may get the Snapdragon variant with Qualcomm's newly named chip. There have also been leaks about the charging speeds and battery life, with some fans worried that Samsung might not bring big improvements in those areas. Still, design plays a huge role in how people experience a phone. And based on what we're seeing from this case leak, Samsung seems to be sticking to a premium, practical design language that keeps the Ultra in its familiar place as the top Galaxy model. So to sum it all up, the Galaxy S26 Ultra, as seen through this case leak, is shaping up to have a camera island, slim bezels, a central punch hole selfie camera for rear cameras with laser autofocus and flash, and a clean, plain back. The case itself is a hybrid design with black rubber sides, a transparent back, raised edges, and even lanyard holes for extra usability. With every new leak, the picture of the Galaxy S26 Ultra gets clearer. And while there are still questions about its performance, pricing, and other features, this latest case image gives us a solid look at what the design will offer. What do you think about this design? Do you like the camera island, or do you prefer the separated camera layout from older models?